Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel here in Allentown, New Jersey. I'm at Micro Air, and they make this really cool product. It's called an Easy Start that will allow you to start up your air conditioning with lower amps, so if you're using a smaller generator. I'm going to meet up with Kevin in marketing today, and he's going to give us a tour of their production facility and tell us a little bit about what they do here. So join us. Hello, Kevin, and welcome to New Jersey Outdoor Adventures.
Hi, Patrick. Thanks. Thank you for having us. Come on in. Welcome, everybody, to Micro Air. We're the manufacturer of the Easy Start 364. That's the only RV soft starter for rooftop air conditioning. It starts your air conditioner on low power sources like as low as a 2,000 watt generator, small inverters, 2 air conditioning units on 30 amp power in a campground, for example. People are just loving it. We always encourage everybody, please Google us, because you're only going to find positive things about us. And this year we added this new part, the Easy Touch RV. The Easy Touch RV is the world's only smart thermostat with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for the aftermarket RV owner. So what this does is it replaces most Dometic and Coleman air conditioning thermostats, including those that are multi-zone. Up to 4 zones can be covered by our thermostat. And that's also been only out in the market for a year. We have thousands in the field. For RV owners, we have a particular offer. It's the double down warranty that Micro Air offers. Our part has its own 2-year warranty. But in addition, we offer to all owners of rooftop air conditioning that is 6 years or younger from its purchase date, we offer our own double down warranty. What that is we warranty the actual compressor that's inside your air conditioner for an additional 2 years. It was originally invented by our owner for new owners who were holding back for a couple years before installing an Easy Start for fear of voiding the warranty. Well, we cover that concern now by warranting the compressor motor ourselves. And in addition, he decided, it prolongs the life of compressors in his opinion. So for another 4 years after that 2 years out of warranty, if you buy an Easy Start within that period of time, you can have an additional 2-year warranty on your compressor motor. Theoretically, you could have a 6-year-old air conditioner and get 2 more years of warranty on your compressor with our part. People are raving about that because it's an unheard of extension of your warranty. So what I'd like to do is bring you in and show you where we manufacture and how it's done. This is our floor, our manufacturing floor. We've got about 30 employees here in Allentown, New Jersey. All of our parts are, whether they're marine, home, or RV, are all manufactured right here in the USA and right here in Allentown, New Jersey. We don't farm out anything. We do it all ourselves. We don't import a part made in China for us. We are the manufacturers. We're proud of our quality. We're very, very low return for quality problems, for manufacturing problems, and that's because we test and we build carefully. And let me show you how some of the people do what they do. So this, for example, is a circuit board that's used in the marine context, and you can see that there are a lot of parts on it. If you were to get really close in there, you'd see that some of them are actually printed on the circuit board by an SMT machine, which I'll show you in a little while. Some of them are put through by hand by our workers here, and that labor is intensive, and it's a highly specialized art. To learn how to solder is something that you just can't pick up in a day or two. We've got people who've been working for us for 35 years. Where I want to start you is showing you the SMT machine. That's the circuit board printer. So just like the printer for your computer, you feed things in and things come out. Only this is a lot more intricate than your average printer. So in this machine, we would load the certain circuit boards that we're planning to send off on into the next phase. And you can see on this little conveyor belt here that circuit boards are flowing in from there into the next step. In the next step, you see these rolls of tape. These have small circuits printed on them. And you can, if you get close in here, you can see some of them have connectors and some of them are flat. Most of them are relatively flat because you can't print something like that that's got some height to it. So if you watch the printer for just a second, let me lift this up so you can see it. If you watch the printer for a moment through the glass, you're going to be able to see how the robot moves from one spot to the other. It's all programmed, it's choreographed with a proper computer program for this process. The next one here is another phase with more rolls of tape. And you can see the robot is following the process that the computer is telling it to follow. And Mauricio, our operator, is an expert at this. He's done really well for us. And then it feeds from here into this oven. That bakes the boards appropriately. After that, there'll be a gentleman seated at the end who puts some pass-throughs in there. See, the board just ran to the end there. And from him, it'll be handed off to other people for more parts to be put through, and also for soldering, hand soldering. And in the end, we take that board and we run it through the wave soldering machine. And once it goes through the wave solderer, it's sealed on the bottom part. From there, it'll go on to painting. In the paint booth, our operator provides another layer of seal for the process. This machine is not running right now, but what it is a wave solder machine. And the boards feed through the beginning part of this machine and go through some hot solder and are caught at the far end, and then put onto some boards where they can dry, like these over here. And after 24 hours, they're ready to go into the next phase. That includes some serious testing. Our company is well aware that, you know, labor is one of the most intensive and expensive parts of the process. So we test like demons. This here is one of our cable machines, where we'll take cables of various lengths and combine them and make them into harnesses, like the harness that's at the end of the Easy Start that you might have noticed in the beginning of the video. And over here we have Russ as our Director of Operations, and Malin, he's working for us. And over here, this is where the end process of testing occurs. After here, it's going to go over to shipping and receiving, where our web store orders are processed. So our website is www.microair.net, always improving with new firmware releases. And the same thing for our thermostat. We always like to say that our Easy Start is a fantastic product, but the day you get it, it's as good as it's ever going to be. With our new Easy Touch RV thermostat, you get also a fantastic product, but with the updates to our app, so you can control it remotely by your cell phone. With those updates, your product only gets better every month, every week, every year. It'll continually improve. Soon you'll be able to touch that outside temperature spot and get a screen pop up that gives you all of the local weather. Humidity, clouds, rain, sunrise and sunset. It'll be another enhancement to the product that you purchase on the day you buy it.
Kevin, thank you very much for taking the time today to give us a tour of your production facility. I know you guys are really busy, and you're getting a lot of orders lately. Questions that some of the viewers might have is they own a Honda EU 2000i generator, and they have a 13,500 BTU Dometic air conditioner on the roof.
Yes.
Just right out of the box, if they were to try to turn that air conditioning on that generator, it would pop the breaker, pretty much stall it out, or prevent it from powering it.
Right.
With the Easy Start installed aftermarket, either by themselves or through an authorized dealer, they're able to run that air conditioner off that size generator without having to go up to 3,000?
Yes. So the Easy Start was invented to work with every rooftop air conditioner ever made. I've seen them installed on 1974 air conditioners, and they continue to extend the life of the air conditioner. Also, you know, the question becomes, well, why do I care what size my generator is? In the RV world, everyone wants smaller and lighter and quieter. And that's what a 2,000 watt generator can bring to your life. The Honda EU 2000i, those generators are ones that we recommend. Now there's the 2200, they no longer make the 2000. And with an Easy Start on your air conditioner, under most conditions, that will start your rooftop air conditioning. The only the only exceptions might be on occasion, you might need to do this process called jetting of your Honda generator in order to make it work at higher elevations, because every 1,000 feet in elevation, you lose 3% of your performance. So, yeah, the answer is yes. It should start on those 2,000 watt generators. But not all generators are built equally. So what you need to do also is take the specs for the generator you decide you want to buy, lay it on the table, lay it against the Honda, which is the top of the line, that's the Cadillac in generators, and see how many cc's the engine is, how big that engine is going to play a role in the decision of which generator you're going to want to carry with you.
Now, another question I might have is, I have a dog and I want to travel with my dog, and I have a rooftop air conditioner.
Yes.
And a generator. And there are devices, I guess, on the market that you can monitor your inside temperature, but there's really nothing you can do about it. Can you tell us how your product would change that?
Sure. With existing technology that's on the market, you can look on your smartphone, whether it's an Android or an Apple, and you can determine, oh, the temperature's too high for my pup. But what can you do about it? You can get into your car and drive back to your campsite, or maybe call the campsite or a friend that's nearby to go in there and see what's going on. But with our app, you not only get to monitor the temperatures of your rig, but you can also immediately make the changes that are needed. If it's been disconnected from Wi-Fi, you would see, oh, there's no connection here. Maybe it's out of power over there. Maybe then you do want to get into your rig. But our thermostat will try to reconnect to Wi-Fi if power is restored every 5 minutes, or every so often, I should say. So, and I mean 5 minutes or less. And so, what you'll experience with our Easy Touch RV thermostat is the ability to protect your pets and protect your people. And you know, a lot of full-timers love our product as well. Why? Because they want all the comforts of home. That is their home. And weekenders also like it, just to have the modern availability of the technology of the Nest for the home. It's really the Nest for the RV. Only difference is it was built by Microair, which is a high-quality company. It's integrated into the recreational air conditioning business for marine and RV for decades, and this product was invented for the 12-volt vehicle, it's not a hack of a home thermostat for the RV. This was invented just for the RV.
And then if a consumer wanted to purchase that thermostat, does this replace your current thermostat, or it works in addition to?
Yes, it's intended as a drop-in replacement. Right now we have 6 different thermostats that replace about, I guess 8 or 10 thermostats that are out on the market. We have another one coming out within a week or two that we expect to put on our web store for available to the world. It's a Coleman multi-zone for the replacement for the 8000 series. We have 2 others that are on the drawing board that we're planning soon, and one for the Atwood furnaces only. In the future, sometime in the future, and we have all these other enhancements. But yeah, it's a drop-in replacement. For example, for Dometic multi-zone unit, or also the CCC2, which is sometimes used in single zone, it's just a simple telephone clip, and the install couldn't be easier. For the other Dometics, the 2 single zone models that our 351 model replaces, it's 3 wires. Couldn't be more simple. On the Coleman ones, it's either a clip of 2 ends of a cord, or it's 8 wires, and you just follow the same pattern as the prior, or the same colors, or both.
That is good information, because we were talking about air conditioning, but a thermostat in an RV does both heat and air conditioning.
Right.
Your product covers both of those.
Yes, it does. You don't have to have a heat pump for it to work, and you don't have to have an air conditioner for it to work. It's whatever sources you have. Within the Dometic version, it recognizes automatically what sources of heat or cooling that you have. And in the Coleman version, you need to identify which sources you have at the time of the initial setup.
One follow-up question with thermostats. I noticed the thermostats on the board were all digital thermostats. What if you have manual dials on your air conditioning?
If you have manual dials, we have no replacement for that at this time. We just don't think that there's going to be enough of a market for that. There is an analog Dometic thermostat that we have our eye on replacing. It will be a drop-in replacement like the others as far as the thermostat goes, but there will be one wire that needs to be moved up under the cowling of your air conditioner. But that'll be simple. It'll be do it yourself if you'd like to do that, or your local dealers can handle it. We do have about 150 dealers on our dealer map in the United States, and we recommend you use those and buy your parts from them or from us, whatever suits you best. It's also available on Amazon from a couple of our exclusive dealers who are dedicated to the Amazon market.
And I think you go to some rallies and do installs on the spot at the rallies. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we do. We were just at the Key West rally last week. The week before that, we were in Tallahassee at the Region 3 rally, and we will be for Airstreams, and we will be at the Airstream International this summer. We're also planning to be at the FMCA in Wyoming, and finally the Escapade for the escapees. That's going to be in July also, and we plan to have a team there.
Kevin, thank you very much for the great information. I'm sure it will be of value for our channel viewers. I love to feature your company. It's New Jersey and it's built in the United States. There's nothing better than that.
Made in the USA and UL approval are big factors when people make this choice.
Well, there's Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd love it. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone.